Hi everybody, welcome to Facebook Live. Couldn't do it yesterday after the unfolding events in Las Vegas, but even today we still have so few answers. After all, 59 dead, 527 in area hospitals, 114 in one hospital alone. We're going to discuss the same story from three different angles while weaving in the president's visit to Puerto Rico and the controversy that surrounds it, and the rebuild, which according to the FEMA head Brock Long, is the biggest, most titanic, most overwhelming task that FEMA could possibly try to tackle. And that's an island surrounded by water. There was a horrible infrastructure that was buried in debt, and without any building codes, they have a bunch of people who really have to start all over. 3.4 million who need food, water, and basic aid to life, especially those who need things like insulin or around-the-clock care. We'll talk about that for the most part with a great roster of guests. I'm going to look at this. Number one, who is this guy? What he could possibly? How do we get closer to finding out his motive? Also, why did politics come into fray so quickly? Not just Hillary Clinton. I'm talking about Senator Murphy, Senator Blumenthal, every celebrity, gun control. How long can we let this happen? Gun control. The weapon was illegal. If it was altered, that's done illegally. He was able to amass this because the background checks that everyone's demanding, he passed because he has no history. We have to get to the bottom of this while still not thoroughly ruling out ISIS, which they claim is theirs. I would like to find out where the girlfriend is and why she had to be in Japan now. And lastly, gun control. If that is not the answer, what is? How do we stop this rash of mass shootings? A lot of people saying, hey, wait a second, this is because of social media. That's what I heard last night by one profiler. Really? Didn't we hear for the longest time video games? Didn't we hear before that the violence on television and in movies? Maybe it's something else going on. I know this. We need to know more. Look at this roster of guests. It's incredible. Okay, there you go. Senator Langford will be joining us. He originally wants to talk about his revolutionary immigration plan, which I think some of the left will embrace. Eric Prince, famed from Blackwater. He's a weapons expert, a special operations guy himself, a weapons expert. He has some very creative ideas how to stop something like this. The chairman of Ways and Means, Kevin Brady, will be here. We're going to sway a little bit into taxes. Among the Republicans not on board, Peter King, and now, shocker, Rand Paul. Stuart Varney will do a simulcast. I'm not sure what he wants to talk about, but he'll share our audience, and we'll share his. Eric Erickson was critical of the president's handling of Puerto Rico, but not of his speech yesterday. Brad Meltzer's got a brand new book out, and Shannon Bream getting set to do her show beginning October 30th. I know a lot of you last night answered my question, what do you still you want answered? I'm going to try to read your question out and get those answers throughout the broadcast.
All right, so where to begin? April says she can't watch the video of God Bless America without crying.
And that is Big and Rich sang it. They were the act right before Jason Aldean took the stage.
Bronny says, this is proof that money and success do not make you happy. That gunman had it all.
He did. He is a multimillionaire with 2 planes, multiple houses, a high-stakes gambler who, according to a local writer there, who's got a myriad of awards, got that room comped.
And Marianne says, good morning from Indiana. But Marianne, Brian's coming to Elkhart on Saturday.
Yeah, is that mass open to the public?
It is. You can buy tickets. I actually just shared it on your Facebook page and the radio show's Facebook page. So
no, you can't anymore. I bought all of them.
Right. Okay. She doesn't get enough of me in New York. She wants me in the Midwest. Hey, anything else, Allison?
I mean, lots of other comments.
Yes.
Sabrina says an evil person used a gun period.
Do you have a podcast?
Tonight I'm going to be on, or this morning, John Crest, who's a friend of mine from college. He has a podcast. Oh. So I'll be on his show at 9:15 this morning.
We're going to find out what Ainsley was like in college.
I'm sure there's some good stories there.
Should I share everything?
Yeah, go ahead.
See you up on radio.
Okay.